Yeah, so Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, we're back. Consider that, I guess, part one, because XSplit and YouTube not really all sympatico right now, so I'm doing this local recording, and I hope it holds together. Like, this is how we used to do it back in the early days, when we were still the Suplex City podcast, before we knew that someone else had used that. I had to go back and change those episode names, formerly the Suplex City podcast. The podcast formerly known as Suplex City.
Yep.
Prince Ayakea, the artist. Anyway, where was I? Steph understands the deck is stacked against Shane, yet can't help but think, what if? And Vince is like, I got this. Anyway, main event, Bray telling Ambrose he's has an opportunity to do what you failed to do and conquer the Conquer. Yeah. I don't think anyone's holding their breath waiting for Bray Wyatt to beat Lesnar.
As long as they make him look strong while he loses, I'm fine.
And then Steph is like, what if? Brock's like, I got this. I'm like, yeah.
Send in the Big Show.
Oh my god.
Hang on, would that make Big Show heel again?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Well, it's a big slow.
Leave him alone, he's precious.
So yeah, it ends up being Bray out by himself at first, but when things go bad, the rest of the family teleport in and do their thing. Triple H is coming to finish the job, teasing a possible Bray H feud here.
I'd love it.
So he looks him
Right.
over, he's like, placing his hand on the title. He's like, that's a sexy title you got there, mister.
He basically did what Asuka did.
Yeah. He's just like, I like your title.
Also, I want a babyface Bray to fight Triple H down with the machine. Down with the machine.
I just realized, has Bray ever won a feud?
Dean Ambrose last year.
Okay.
Ryback, possibly, because he was injured and...
But then he lost to the Ryback with the Titans.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bray.
That's right, he did end up getting that back somehow.
Bray, Dean and Cesaro, jobbers to the stars.
The nuts.
And all three of them are better than everyone else. Apart from Bo. Bo's my boy.
Yeah, so we ended up things with Ambrose saying Dirty D's on Triple H over there saying things for a block, and that was Raw.
Yeah, Triple H going to the announce table, about to put Dean through it once again. Dirty Dealings as Ambrose stands tall staggers tall, I should say.
Yep.
And then Ambrose makes the biggest mistake. You were so clever on SmackDown, Dean. You saw the TV. You defended against that dastardly devil Kevin Owens. Boo.
You
and then
son of a bitch.
And then you touched the title before the match. You're not supposed to touch the belt.
Bad juju.
As you do. So anywho,
Best in the theater.
That's Raw.
Yeah, that's Raw. Over there for a quick little mention over there for TNA. For the one and only appearance by my man, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay in the King of the Mountain title match over there for the opener. There, which just sucks because of Will Ospreay, because he signed a deal over with New Japan to become over there part of the juniors division now. And which, speaking of which, over there we have news that New Japan is bringing back the Super J Cup. There was some fucking hype as hell for. Yeah, all of the juniors come over there the world over to compete in the Super J Cup. It'd be pretty damn sweet, but anywho, that of course best we're going to talk about the mainly the main event with Lashley and Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah. So this is supposed to be Kurt Angle's final match,
I thought
and
the one last week was him and...
it's his that was his farewell tour. It wasn't his final match. This is supposed to be his final match, like as in like I'm never wrestling again, quote unquote.
Does this make him a free agent now?
No, he said he's never. He said he's taking a break from wrestling and gonna go pursue something else. But no.
Like Jesus.
Sure.
He really likes Jesus.
Who does?
Or possibly maybe do MMA like CM Punk.
Oh yeah, he did say he was gonna think about MMA, didn't he?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You'd be good with that. I don't know what his time
Anyway,
frame is. Neck and everything.
this was a really enduring. At the end of the day, it was an endurance match of like suplexes galore, spears galore. But the climax was when Lashley, Kurt Angle locked into like the angle lock, and he's like in the ring, and he's like Lashley's so close to tapping, he's close to tapping, but he somehow resists, but Angle pulls him back to the center of the ring, and for some reason, I don't know when this happened, but Kurt Angle's already bleeding at the mouth. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe he bit his lip or something. I don't know.
No. He bit on a blood-filled condom. You.
Okay.
No, that's what wrestlers do over there for when they bleed on the mouth. It's like the ref would get them, like a little condom over there for like a blood test. Yeah, like
capsule. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any reason for that though? I mean, there's no reason for him to like do that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you're not gonna internally bleed on purpose, so this is
Yeah,
better to do that.
True. Anyway, but Angle messed up when he tried to drag him back to the center of the ring, so Lashley reversed it by turning on his back and kicking out and kicking Angle to the ring post, and Lashley sets up a spear and hits it and goes for the pin. 1, 2, not enough. He's actually like, what do I have to do to Kurt Angle? Well, it's fucking Kurt Angle. What do you think? And so he sets up a
machine.
He's a cyborg.
Yep.
And so he sets up another spear, which I thought was going to be Kurt Angle was going to reverse it, but no, Lashley straight up hits it. And I'm going to be honest, Lashley can't hit a spear worth shit.
As long as they look better than Charlotte's spears, I'll be happy.
Because he shoulder blocks the spears.
Yeah. He takes it all on the side.
Yeah.
It doesn't look natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's from his like football career or something.
Yeah, he take it on the shoulder.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's not enough. So what did I think? I think it did a third spear, and that's enough to take down Angle. And your winner and of Kurt Angle's final match, Lashley? Question mark? What? Angle lost in his final match? Okay.
Yeah, I guess passing the torch, but anywho,
passing the torch, isn't Lashley like 30 or something? But yeah, anyway, Lashley sets up like, hey, I love you, man. That was a great match. And it's like, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, swerve! I'm gonna, he spears Kurt Angle.
He's heel again.
Mm-hmm. And then out comes Drew McIntyre, and it's just like, oh my god. Like, what are you doing, man? So Lashley like backs up in the car, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. And was Drew Galloway's checking up on Kurt Angle. He turns around and then boom, spear to Drew Galloway, another horrible spear. And out for some reason comes Eddie Edwards, one of the tag team.
Yeah, American Wolves.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why. It's not your fight, but whatever. And then he gets a spear himself. He gets taken out instantly. And yeah, that was TNA. Lashley is heel again. Why? I guess he wants to be top dog. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, so anywho, now we start to move on. Or actually, let's start off with Lucha Underground before we move on to NXT.
Yes.
Okay, so we start off things with a little bit of breaking news about Lucha Underground. That Lucha Underground Season 1 might be possibly heading soon over to Netflix. Which I'd be happy about for Lucha Underground. Yeah, for a Netflix deal. So, we start things with Lucha Underground. There for a recap of the recent events. Over there was an interaction between with Sexy Star over there in the Mac. There was Jack Evans being the Dragon Slayer. There's playing all the big dudes in Lucha Underground. We with Ty over there of Johnny Mundo. And final things over there, we see the hype of the Mira Huertas, Prince Puma, Pentagon Jr. triple threat over there for tonight. And so we see Sexy Star in the locker room for when Matt comes up to her saying he wants her in a corner against Marty Martinez. She seems scared and traumatized. Shaking her head, no. And then Sexy Star knows she knows, so quickly motivates her to help her. So we start off things with Marty the Moth Martinez taking on the Mac. There, and this was a short, fun little match over there. There was Sissy coming in. Sister Strange Kid makes her rouse their way to the ring. There with Marty. There gets the opening guy to win after a double stomp. There, and we on toward of after the match, Marty's sister they start only to kick her in right straight up to the earth in the head for her troubles. There we get a video package over there for Phoenix, where he talks about surviving a Lucha Underground, which nobody believed that he would do. Therefore, oddly enough, over there we see Jackass over there just taking a leak. Therefore, when Track comes over there for when he's done, and asks him about him becoming a Dragon Slayer, and saying that Jackass is definitely not happy about it. Jessica Gabriel's to show up over there for to get all into it. Therefore, it seems like that Gabriel and Evans over there, Gabriel aka PJ Black, and Evans are on the same side, but both Evans and Dragon Brown have their own nunchucks as well. Dragon's an early bench, but numbers games too much and he ends up in trouble. Until Aerostar runs over there to help him out. And so Jack Evans and PJ Black bail before any action goes down. So, we go on toward no disqualification match. The Machine Cage taking on Taya Valkyrie. Originally, this was supposed to be Cage against Johnny Mundo, but Taya took his place because Johnny Mundo already beat Cage. There, so... And
keep in mind, Taya Valkyrie is a woman, and Cage is like this big buff dude. But Taya Valkyrie is like this big buff woman, so this is gonna be... And she takes like lots of bumps. Sorry to interrupt it, but I just need to clarify that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's at least not like Austin Kong big. Like she's like
no, she's just the muscular like.
Yeah. There we get a fun little match there between the two. And have a crazy spot between the two with Cage deadly tie up in the ring with a suplex a la Cesaro style for 2 tables on the outside. And run in by Mundo and even hit Cage with a ball twice, but it wasn't enough. He were tied up there in the Cage to save himself, but Cage played her with Weapon X for the win. There, so we got a vignette over there for Famous B, and I believe it's coming out of Katrina's office house in Helico and Son of Havoc that they got a shot at the Trio's house next week. I believe said that Katrina only agreed to the stipulation that if they lose, they leave the temple and hit the open road. So they argue a bit. There, now we move on towards the main event. For the Lucha Underground Championship Triple Threat, Miro Huertas taking on Pentagon Jr. versus Prince Puma. And this was a great match over there. We're one of the better Lucha Underground main events. And it only took about 10 minutes or so because, being on TV and, had to edit out stuff. There, so, and it's very much so that the crowd just lost their minds there for this match. That nailed a shooting star press off the railing over there onto both Huertas and Huertas and Jr. And then they nearly regained the title over there with a 630, but Huertas broke up the pin. We got more double team offense. There were a ton of super kicks. The Pentagon tried to break Puma's arm, but Miro speared him instead. He speared Puma's before finishing off with the double flatliner over there for the win. There, Katrina, give me a look at that for there, both men, and here Saba says, Casapone, there for saying, next week he cashes in the title shots, the man of 1,000 lives versus the man of 1,000 deaths. There, so we get 2 title matches over there for next week, and that was Lucha Underground. Now we move on to NXT.
I don't have much because I don't really want to... Because all it was NXT kicking off with Regal upset at the actions of Baron Corbin. He wanted to do disciplinary action against him, but was asked by Austin Aries not to because he wants him for himself. So on April 1st, we're going to get that. And then we get the best of 3 falls for the rest of the episode. Like, the Regal announcement, that must have taken, like, the first minute and a half of the show, and then they get to like introductions, and for like the next, I think like 50 minutes these guys get to just, wow.
Yep.
I almost don't want to spoil it here, but considering who got on it was on SmackDown. Again, it's the journey, not the destination, but yeah, Joe's got the title match. I wanted to, but seriously, NXT episode 324, watch it.
It was good.
That's how much
they were going.
We can't make it spoiler free.
I was looking at it. I'm like, are they going the whole match? I'm like, no. They're like, are they doing the whole match? And I'm like, we still got two more matches to come. And I'm like, they're only gonna get like 14 minutes left in the show. No, you fucking don't. This is gonna go all the way. I'm like, all right, awesome. I was like, oh yeah.
Okay, so pretty much
that shit's rescheduled. Whatever. That was NXT.
Yeah, and now so we move on toward Ring of Honor. There for the there for my boys, since you saw our thing. But before that, we over there for the open. We get a Dalton Castle interview. There, Chris Fisher takes whatever he wants, and Christopher Daniels over there from this way because tonight is Fight Without Honor. Dalton Castle is taking on the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. So we saw Daniels over there with the finals of the Top Prospect Tournament with Brian Fury taking on Leo Rush. There, where they have noted there for Kevin Kelly and Mr. Wrestling number 3, and noted that Fury won his first 2 matches in the tournament during the Fury Speed, taking any advantage over that he can use the vendor skills over there to advance. There, and this was pretty much the best match of the night over there on a not so good show over there for Ring of Honor there, but it was still a fun match over there nonetheless. There we have Rush Carson and scored a win over there with a Spanish Fly. There, yay for Leo Rush, fellow native of the DMV area. Woot. And that hopefully soon that he may be more featured on the Ring of Honor card. And probably soon that maybe Brian Fury over there will be showing up there soon. So, next up we have Moose taking on Congo. And this was just like a very much so a squash match. And that pretty much so that just Moose just beat Congo. There. So we have the Young Bucks in the back kind of from the top setting up next week's tag team gauntlet match. There for earlier today we see Clifford and My Dog P Dog Posey and his crew in the ring running down Cheeseburger all over there and try to attack it, but Cheeseburger ran one of his palm strikes on you. There was Cedric Alexander versus Adam Page was supposed to be next, but BJ Whitmer arrived and attacked Page. Alexander helped with a beatdown, and John and Gresham made a save. So it's a match over there next for this week at Savannah in Philadelphia. So there we get a quick little highlight package to the boys taking on the last great men to ever live, Silas Young and the Beer City Bruiser. Some of the boys got beat down there. So, and the last great men that ever lived, Silas Young comes out of commentary to set up the main event. There, Christopher Daniels taking on Dalton Castle. There, and yeah, this match was kind of There, then that Christopher Daniels got the win on Dalton Castle, which is sad because Dalton Castle is amazing. That he needs to get more over. You seriously, it's he would be huge over there on WWE. It's over there for the boys and everything, and his gimmick. That he'd be amazing. And that was a lackluster episode of Ring of Honor. So now we move on toward SmackDown.
Yeah. Like I said, I was kind of the one to spoil it, but I know because it's SmackDown kicking off with the Miz TV ushering the SmackDown debut of Sami Zayn. Because they did debut on Raw during the U.S. title match when Cena would defend that every week. Which was some of his best shit, honestly.
Match.
Miz wanting to make a movie off the guy and get Seth Rogen to play him. Hey.
I see it with a beard, but...
Might have to lose the Jew fro, is all I'm saying. They could work that out. Sammy says he and Kevin Owens went at it for 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was the best man in his wedding. I got to the WWE a few years before him. He made his debut the night I won the NXT Championship and immediately turned on me. He caused a lot of the injuries that shelved me for 7 months. I'm like, well, you've been at this a little longer than that.
That villain Kevin Owens, we can never forgive him.
Oh, shut up. Sammy deserved it.
Sammy's like, I don't fully understand why he did that. I'm like,
yes, you do. We all know.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, you're kind of playing the fool here. I'm like, you're not fooling anybody. It's like, I let you know very briefly about Ring of Honor, but I know I've seen Kevin the shit Sting is capable of.
Noah, have you seen the famous video? So over there for the Kevin Steen versus El Generico feud, over there for basically that Steen turned heel over there for the best of ways, like, because like originally this was supposed to happen at Bomb Battle 2009, where that Steen was supposed to be like announcing his retirement and everything, but then for when El Generico lost their belts, and it's like Steen come over there, give Generico or a hug, others there saying thank you Generico. Thanks for everything you've done, and then I hate your fucking guts, and then BAM! Low blow, Generico right in the balls. There. That Kevin Steen is amazing as a heel. Yeah,
Generico.
Yeah, Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Owens.
Kill Steen, kill.
Yeah, fight Owens, fight.
Go away, Kevin, please. You're mean.
You're just a baby.
If I'm a baby, I'm gonna hang around like Bo Dallas in his diaper.
Well, at least you're not a man baby like Braun Strowman is.
Braun Strowman is an adorable little ickle diddums who forgot to wear his nappy and weed his pants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the wrong kind of pants you need to be wearing. That shirt don't hide too much either.
I like to think that Bray is like, you got soup in your beard. It's like, no, I can do it myself.
Can we just get a skit with what's it called? Them like burping Strowman and just treating this baby in like a high chair.
He's gotta pick that big ass up and just like.
Well, no, because when they first started doing the 4 fingers down for the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, I think it was on the match where it was like without Bray, because it was when him and Bo went to go visit his granddad in hospital.
Yeah.
When Strowman did it, he had such a pouty lip on his face, like 4 fingers. Yeah. Oh, he's such a man baby. I love him.
You really need to go in further into this man baby. Of course, we get like we still like buy the whole hidden genius of Eric Rowan, where he's like a vineyard guy and he solves a Rubik's Cube in like 6 seconds or whatever it was.
I hope we do. I like that bit. Listens to Shakespeare, plays croquet.
Then we get Luke Harper as like the mastermind the whole time.
I want Luke Harper to turn heel on Bray. That'd be a fun.
Secretly only in the Wyatt family because he's writing his thesis paper on them.
Well, and he's actually like a Hugo Strange style psychologist. I'd love that to be the case with Eric Rowan. Give him the glasses that Vash has. But yeah, my dream for the Wyatt family is for Luke to turn and you get a Mania match between Harper and Wyatt, and then you have Sister Abigail come out as the true mastermind of it. I love wrestling.
But yeah, it's like I don't fully understand why Owens turned on him. I'm like, yeah, you do. We all do.
You do. You know damn well. He made it very damn clear.
I don't.
Like anyone who's even like studied a little bit knows. And Miz is like, all right, there's 2 sides to every story, so here's Owens on his time. Like Miz calls him out and he doesn't get him, and he's like, hello.
At first, I thought this was a botch.
I thought Owens was just gonna be like up here on was gonna say fuck Miz and just gonna appear on like via satellite Kevin Owens just to play out the part where he's like he's not gonna come out here, you know.
Oh, that was a thing at the start of it. I think Sammy was the first person in ages who didn't interrupt Miz for his entrance.
That's right.
What a nice guy, unlike that villain Kevin.
Oh well, at least Kevin has a better theme song.
No, you take that back.
I will not.
Sammy's theme makes me
as catchy
happy
as hell.
every time I hear it. I go woo
Sam's
with
as
it.
catchy as hell. He's gonna get over soon.
Yeah,
No,
so
I like Kevin.
anywho, we have Air Lucha move on to Air Lucha taking on the Miz and Owens.
Yeah, that's what it ends up as. Owens is like, you already know why I did what I did. I'm like, yeah, we all do. It was best for my career. Nothing to do with history, nothing personally. You signed by WWE 2 years before I did, but my WWE debut was a year before yours. I'm like, yeah, it was.
Suck it.
What you did to me at the Rumble on Monday, that was personal. Twist it however you want, but I'm the victim. Sammy's like, not yet, you're not.
He is the victim. How can you not deny that?
Because he's got a beard. No good people have beards.
Sammy's gonna be
What about Strowman?
Sammy's
Your man
ginger.
baby.
Sammy's special. He's an exception.
Oh, you're right. If I shave, I might end up having that same beard.
I'm disappointed that Sammy didn't get his coat and flat cap though, like he has in NXT.
Wait, what?
I like that. In NXT, when Sammy comes out after he came back from injury, he had a hat and a coat on as well as the t-shirt, but he only had the t-shirt on SmackDown. It made me sad. I like that t-shirt.
But yeah, I guess this ends up being like IC title challenge time because
Which is why
and then Owens walks away. Neville comes out saying we've got unfinished business and I want it. And Miz is like, anyone deserves that title, it's me. I main evented millions. And it's like your years of main eventing many are far behind you. And it goes over to address Sammy goes to address Neville. Miz from behind. Sammy runs him off. So impromptu tag as Maryland put up. So these two go at it. I'm like, okay, so we get like
Neville
Sammy
was
in
good
action.
on the mic. Neville was a lot more good on the mic than he usually is.
He's stuck on point. He was good.
Unlike that Kevin Owens Mike novice.
You shut your filthy whore mouth.
We all know who's the true victim here. Michael Cole.
I thought it was Byron Saxton.
No, Byron
That was
Saxton's
Triple
in it
H.
for Triple H.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'm like,
Byron.
hey, welcome back, by the way. I was wanting to see if he would sell that or not. I guess he just got thrown or something like it.
The true Iron Man of WWE, not Dean Ambrose. Byron Saxton.
Former NXT. That was like NXT though. Like early NXT, like.
I think that was the NXT where
Yeah.
What's it called? Ethan Carter III was on, and Connor.
Yeah, that's right.
And Fandango.
That's right.
It's when Alberto Del Rio
was
called Connor
Dirty
ugly.
Curry.
I just remember Alberto Del Rio calling Connor ugly. That was fun. And Brodus was on it
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Brodus Clay.
before he joined TNA and became Matt Hardy's babysitter.
That still looks weird to me.
He is
That
the
big man
babysitter
holding
pretty much.
that big man holding that tiny child. I'm like, oh my god.
It's a man baby holding a real baby.
Who's gonna grow up to be a man. It is a boy, right? Not a girl. I didn't just make Tumblr angry, right?
Probably he'll probably have Silas Young over there teaching him how to be a man.
But yeah, Zen actually gets the opportunity to face Owens one-on-one for a while, throwing Miz at his feet. He's like, yeah, come on here and tag, let's go. And Owens is like, I'm gonna take my time and leave. So Miz gets
Exactly. Why should he give him a chance? They don't deserve it.
It just shows that the true coward here is Kevin Owens running away from a real fight.
Howard, how dare you? It's called a tactical retreat.
It's called He's a Baby Man.
You're a baby man.
I am a baby man.
Jesus. Truth Goldust. I already covered Brian Summer. Why2J? Why? He's upset at us for choosing to cheer for AJ instead of him. 17 years in this business, in the WWE even. I'm like, so it was even longer than that. I wasn't sure. I'm like, wow, yeah, he's been around. I was too busy winning championships and being the best in the world at what I do to ever be, like, on the injured list or anything. And I'm trying to think back. I'm like, yeah, he was only out when he was doing, like, Fozzy things in that one time,
Waka Waka.
The Eric Bischoff thing. So I was trying to think back, and I'm like, wow, yeah.
I've missed heel Jericho.
The real Iron Man, another Iron Man of the WWE, Chris Jericho.
Hang on, so really, Kevin Owens isn't the real victim. It's Chris Jericho.
Jericho?
It's Tris Jericho.
Tris Jericho.
The true villain.
Tris Jericho. Tris. Yeah, I've delivered classic matches for 17 years, and you pick him over me. I've seen it time and time again.
When was the last time you won a WrestleMania match?
like a little bit of revisionist history there. But yeah, that's the classic heel thing of you having that revisionist history. It's like, I never lost ever.
You know who else does that? Dictators in North Korea.
And Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
How dare you?
He's like, I've seen it time and time again. Hey, new guy coming in, next big thing. 3 months later, he's on his way out because he can't excel the same level that I can. I'm not the next best thing in the WWE. I'm the only thing. It has been here 6 weeks. The steam's still rising on his WWE cup of coffee. And you choose him over me. Shame!
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 Has it really only been 6 weeks?
Well, yeah, if you count it since the Rumble. He debuted.
Man, it feels a lot longer than that.
It does.
Well, 6 weeks is 2 months.
Oh yeah,
6 weeks
well
of
yeah.
WWE time.
I mean,
you got to remember, it's
how
like
long did it take
7
Cesaro
hours
to
you're
get the
devoting each time. So it's like
Yeah.
that's why it
How
feels
long
longer.
did it take
Well, to be
Cesaro
fair,
to get the
AJ deserves
Cesaro
it more than
section?
Cesaro because Cesaro is too Swiss.
Cesaro's too Swiss.
But what's it called? I think the only thing we can really say is that Why2J, he don't want none. He don't want none. I can't handle the fact
Can we
that
all agree that Y2AJ was a stupid name?
it should have been A2J.
A2J. That would have made even more difference because it's like, oh, he gets his name first. All I get is a 2 or something.
Also, what was that shirt made of to burn that well in that bin?
Yeah, well,
Like made of asbestos or something?
Must have done that for like a week or
More
two.
asbestos, more asbestos, more asbestos.
There's had shit already in there because that was a lot of later
I'm
fluid.
disappointed with how they cut this section though, because after it was obviously in the dark thing. After it cuts away, AJ comes out to try and stop Chris, and the Ascension come out to stop AJ. So maybe Ascension teaming up with Tris Jericho. Ascension push maybe.
I didn't see that.
Oh no, it wasn't on the TV edit.
Oh, yeah.
They cut it afterwards.
Really?
But once it cuts away, there's a section with the Ascension. It's like AJ comes out to beat up Chris, the Ascension come to beat up AJ, Chris leaves, AJ beats up the Ascension.
Huh.
For they will job.
Maybe that's why they didn't think of it.
I like the Ascension.
They didn't even get TV time.
Good job, yeah.
They deserve TV time.
They do.
They got TV time on Superstars.
They were so good on NXT.
And then they became Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Really, really bad Road Warriors.
Yeah. It's the beginning of the end. So yeah, you burned me
So would
and
they
now
be
I'll burn you
technically
in
Road
effigy.
Warriors 3.0? Because you remember Road Warriors 2.0, right?
Fucking Animal, and then Draws, and then 2000, so that's 3.
Oh, that's right, it was 2000. I thought it was,
Yeah. And then,
Not
Animal
2.0,
and
it was
Heidenreich,
2000.
which was 4. And then, I guess if you count Animal as the Road Warrior, his singles thing for a while, I guess that's 5 if you want to count that. If you want to, he was only there for like...
There's been a lot of Road Warriors.
So
as opposed to Endzone Cast, which are basically
all
New Age
of them
outfits.
be in the Hall of Fame?
No. Isn't Heidenreich the guy who had a chocolate bar?
Yeah. The giant chocolate bar, Heidenreich.
That's
That's the only
Heidenreich.
thing I remember of... Oh.
The disaster
I just
pieces
remember
as
someone
well.
having Haydn and then a chocolate bar.
Haydn.
Lucha Dragons.
Paul Heyman's a good
No,
singer.
I miss Snitsky.
And Paul Heyman's a good singer. Oh, he did. It was easy, but still, you know, point made. Hi, did. That was both of them too. That was simple. Like Roman Reigns. Yeah. The best will always be Gregory Helms.
Watch out! There's a hurricane coming through.
But anyway, Lucha Dragons versus the League, Sheamus and Barrett. Hey, he was on a.
He could wrestle and he stared. He can do both.
He gets the win too.
Yeah.
Rusev paying dividends. Baron gets the winning bullhammer, and he's got dodge rolls.
Also,
Fucking Sora, get me a glass of water.
Barrage.
Just tap your left bumper.
You just mash it circle.
As good as this match was, and it was pretty good, could I just be the one to say, man, Sin Cara looked good. Just the gear he was wearing. Yeah. The black and gold looks great.
Oh, I was about to say, like, wrestling? I don't think so.
I thought that was going to be heel turn or something like that with the black, but yeah.
Well, I think original, with this...
That is original Sin Cara Negro, though. That's...
Yeah, with this, I can see, with the whole Ryback saying, leave Sin Cara, ooh, Kalisto, leave him. Yeah, I'm Mystic Ryback. I want to see a mask versus mask.
Cara gets jealous or something like that. He's like, why is he?
I want to see a
time.
mask versus mask for the US title against Kalisto with Sin Cara.
That'd be cool.
And maybe have Sin Cara win. Probably not.
And you know, it'd be great if it was like, Hunico. It was Hunico the whole time.
And then he just has Sin Cara coming out on a bike.
No, not on the bike. A freaking
It's that fucking tricycle
lawnmower.
It was like
lawnmower.
No, that was the Mexicals.
Yeah.
The Juan Deers. Jesus.
I wanna see him do that, but then just like paper mache the lawnmower to look like a dragon. Like, this is my new Kalisto, my new partner.
My Lucha Dragon.
I'm super. I'm crazy. I'm super crazy.
Ryback continuing to feel sorry for the Lucha Dragon, speaking of which.
How the hell did you pass the wellness fitness thing?
From a physical and genetic standpoint, not all men are created equal. Usos reminiscing when they were 10 and looking up to the Dudley Boys, respecting them. Fast forward to now, they've none.
Go away, Usos.
Ziggler, meanwhile, knows there's always repercussions when it comes to pissing off the authority. But tonight, with Ambrose, these four go over the Wyatts in their main event. And because Ambrose has the title match, he gets the win.
I'm so glad it wasn't Wyatt who took the pin.
Yeah, because he's
I mean, granted they have Rowan, who's kind of the intellectual pin taker, but...
Yeah. If someone's got to jump for the Wyatts, it's usually Rowan.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this on TNA. Mr. Anderson got fired.
Oh,
what?
Really?
Because he pulled a Jeff Hardy.
Oh shit!
What did Jeff Hardy do? Drugs?
He showed up intoxicated or some shit.
Yeah, wrestling under the influence.
Oh wow! Again, TNA? What? Did nobody check, or did you just let him go or something?
Okay, they found out like, hey, you're wrestling pretty weird. They called off the match, took him back to get tested. Okay, you're under influence. Your ass is canned.
Ooh.
Shit. Because I saw him in January. He was at the WAW event.
That's where it was. It happened January 19th.
Damn.
That was at the WAW event.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him wrestle there.
Wow.
Some kid called him Mr. Kennedy instead of Mr. Anderson.
Oh. And yet Jeff Hardy is still in TNA after that whole thing.
Oh, I just get sad whenever I think of Mr. Anderson, because then it was like, damn you, Hornswoggle. You secret McMahon, you. Imagine if Hornswoggle joins Shane's side and then you have the true McMahon feud. Anyway,
remember
Superstar.
Remember that time Bully Ray tried to kill Mr. Anderson's unborn child?
No.
It wasn't his kid. He was just gonna make his children his wife a widow.
Ah, yeah, that's what
it was, because he was gonna powerbomb him through like a table head first or some shit. Because
So,
that was the hammer and him exposing that side turnbuckle or some shit like that. I'm like, oh,
Who wants to talk about the true WWE show, Superstars?
Nope.
Superstars? Oh, they don't do that anymore.
What's the theme song for Superstars, by the way?
What is it now? Yeah, because that's like...
I watch
97,
main event, I skim through Superstars.
Keep forgetting
But-
this, actually.
Oh, you don't even watch it.
Oh no, I skim through Superstars, I'll watch all of main event. Because Superstars is an hour, and then half an hour of it's just raw recap,
Yeah,
so...
yeah, that's what it's always been.
Fuck that.
And they'll do maybe like a match or two.
There's 2 matches every week. The Miz defeated Zack Ryder, because The Miz is going for his Intercontinental title win at Mania. Confirmed. And then the Usos face the Ascension, and... Well, you know what
The Ascension won, right?
Nope.
Miz does have won that title 5 times in a row. He did bring that up on SmackDown. I'm like, wow, he actually did win that 5 times, didn't he?
Wow,
And then
way
in
to aim
main
for the
event-
mid-card.
Because it was like him and Barrett back and forth for a while. Them
In main event,
Throwing
we are
back
in
and forth with
Milwaukee,
each other.
Wisconsin. I always got Milwaukee mixed up with Manitoba before. But we are in main event,
Manitoba,
match 1.
Canada?
Yeah, Manitoba, Canada.
Okay.
I didn't know American-Canadian geography. We have Tyler Breeze versus Zack Ryder.
Oh boy, who won?
The winner is Zack Ryder with an elbow drop.
Wow.
He goes for the Rough Rider. Breeze counters over the head. Breeze lands on his knees. Ryder goes up top, hits with the elbow drop for the 3 count. Oh, Tyler. Oh, dear sweet Tyler. If only you didn't leave early. You left your push early as well.
When all of your friends or NXT friends are doing better than you on the main roster.
And then there's a interview with Paige and Natalia saying, "Yeah, we used to have problems, but now we're friends." And then Natalia calls Paige the Miley Cyrus of the Divas division. At least it's better than Subway.
Wait, so you're saying that somewhere there's a sex tape of Paige on the internet?
Please, God, no. I don't want to see someone who went to the same high school as me have a sex tape. And then we come out, and the Social Outcasts are on their way to the ring.
Oh.
He says how in the last few weeks the bully, the Ryback, has beaten him, Adam Rose, and the Axeman, and that Bo is the last hope. They sit on the apron, and Curtis says he wouldn't have lost if everyone had helped him. Rose tells Curtis to stop with the ye. 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 And he would have helped if Axel had helped the Radical Mongoose. Curtis questions Adams' use of nicknames. Bo says he loves nicknames and Curtis's ye, and he loves the Social Outcasts, so he's gonna beat Ryback. He doesn't beat Ryback.
No.
But he does better than everyone else.
Yay.
Slightly.
Former NXT champion.
He's the only one who doesn't get hit with the shell shock. He gets beaten with a marching muscle buster.
Actually, I think
He
Axel's
was the
only-
first...
Axel's the only one
was
to
the-
win gold in the WWE, former Intercontinental Champion.
It's true. Wait, wasn't...
And-
No. Heath Slater was former
That's
tag
right.
team.
You're right.
Got
Yeah,
3
that's right.
tag teams.
That's right.
And Axel has a tag team champion with David Otunga when he was Michael McGillicuddy.
That's right.
Woo!
That's right. He's
Nexus.
got 2 titles.
And then Adam Rose.
So it's just Rose and Dallas then.
I really like the match between Kruger and Dallas in NXT though.
Freddy
Well,
Krueger?
Well,
Leo,
Leo Cruz.
Leo Krug.
Well, actually, that Bo Dallas was never a whole main roster goal, but he was the
NXT.
previous NXT champion.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been going back and watching Leo Kruger matches a lot because I love Leo Kruger. And man, Adam Rose is really good on the mic if you give him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Leo Kruger was fantastic.
Yes.
And then to finish off main event, we have a tag match: Paige and Natalia versus is it called Taomi or Namina, or is it
Tamina?
just
Tamina.
Tamina and
Tamina.
Naomi?
Well, he's trying to put them together.
I'm trying to put my-
Oh, he's trying to pull me... Oh, okay.
Teo.
I think you mean
Tamina Naomi?
I think you mean
Naomi.
Team Bad Trackers.
Yeah, I know, but I want to portmanteau it because Sasha's left and she's the Beyonce of the group.
She really
There
was.
snook. There is
Anyway.
snook.
Divas. Naomi hits. Naomi hits Natalia with the rear view. Winners Naomi and Tamina.
Team Taomi.
And
Team
that,
Omi.
Naomi.
I don't know. So,
yeah, and that's about...
Naomi. But yeah,
Yeah,
Tamina and Naomi win.
And
Social outcasts. I want the social outcasts to have revenge against Ryback in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale tournament.
they just throw them out 4-on-1. They team up.
Like what should have happened
Yeah.
with the Outcasts versus Big Show at the Rumble.
Yes.
Feed Henry and Kane to Braun and then let the Outcasts take out Big Show.
Strength in numbers. All four of them like share the like no, they don't want to eliminate each other, so all four of them just like we're gonna take like they all jump out at the same time. It's like we have this title together. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the podcast.
Just freebird it. Freebird it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, Freebird.
The
Yeah.
New Day, like
I
the
think
New
out
Day.
of all, I think they're the only ones apart from the New Day that could really pull off a Freebird
Yes.
kind of title reign.
Yeah.
Also, are we going to talk about Roadblock?
Oh yeah.
Did it happen already?
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Got
But
two
prediction-
tag titles on the line for that.
Oh my god, shit
Oh,
about
yeah.
it!
Birds.
Not just WWE between
The Revival.
NXT.
where we got NXT with the Revival and Big
Enzo
Cass
Big Cat.
Enzo. We also have the
I'm-
WWE New Day defending against Sheamus and
League of
Barrett
Nations.
of the League. So they get a title.
Of
so-
Nations.
When are Enzo and Cass going to get an actual team name like American Alpha or the Revival?
Well, what would they be called?
The Realest Guys. Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada
Realest
boom.
Guys in the room. I'm a certified genius.
They should bring
Yeah.
back.
And a bona fide...
Yeah.
What?
They'll actually be called Team HYD14. How you doing?
Stop.
Team Hid.
Stop.
Team Hid.
How you doing?
Aye. My
So yeah,
name is
Brock
Team-
Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. What do we got, folks?
What the
Take
fuck?
your bets.
They
Ross
just
Bennett.
dropped
No,
that
like,
on us
right.
like a week ago. I'm like,
I
oh,
know.
Fuck.
Why is this
Okay.
not at Mania?
I'm like,
Because Brock has to fight Dean.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck Dean.
And then Bray can fight in the Battle Royale? Maybe?
What Battle Royale?
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale.
he's gonna.
With
do
such
it,
pres-
but I
with-
don't know if that's
where-
for him. They won't.
But if you got to look at it, every winner of that tournament has gone on to win the championship. You mean you have Cesaro and the Big Show.
What has Big Show done?
Scratch what I said. I was wrong.
He's too
I failed you.
No.
I failed you all.
So pretty much they're there.
Nah.
Yeah, so
Fuck
pretty
the
much.
Andre the Giant Battle Royale Memorial Tournament.
Yeah, so pretty much that.
I quit.
Yeah,
It's a bigger
pretty much
force
that.
than the King of the Ring at this point.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, so anywho, our prediction is pretty much going to be Brock's going to destroy Bray.
No, it's not my prediction. I think that Bray's going to pull shenanigans, as he is so well known to do, to have a DQ or a Bray win with outside assistance from the family, the fam, the Wyatt fam. You get me, yo.
Yeah,
Shut
but you know that Bray's going to be taking the Suplex City, Ontario
yeah.
style.
It's Toronto. Oh, yeah, I guess. Shit.
Yeah.
Suplex shitty. Suplex shitty.
As much as
Better
I would,
than
as much as I would love Mania to be like the former best friends doing battle for the gold, I can't see Ambrose winning this. at
I
all.
don't get this. All this Triple H Dean Ambrose match, everyone's saying that Brock's gonna come in and make Dean lose. The last time thing we've heard of Reigns from Dean was saying, Triple H, Roman is coming for you. Main event, right near the end of the match, we've had a good match, Roman's gonna come in and attack Triple H because he's gonna get him, costing Dean the match and pissing Dean off to cause a heel turn.
That could be a thing. Yeah, it's
And know that if that happens, Roman is going to be the most hated man in wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, big time, big time.
yes.
Apart from Kevin Owens, because he's a meanie pants.
Shut your filthy British tea-drinking, crumpet-eating mouth.
Kevin Owens would fall to my Barrett barrage.
Oh, you mean the Bear Barrage is not re-signing?
No way.
He's got a tag match. He's not winning, but yeah.
No, I think he might win. I think the league might win the match, and then we have either because I've heard rumors that we might have a multi-man tag match, or because everyone's saying the New Day are going to turn face after Mania. The league wins at Roadblock for a small reign, and then we have the New Day slowly turn face, or not slowly, but rather rapidly turn face to be full-blown baby faces at Mania.
Yeah, that could work.
I'll full blow in your face.
Okay, so on toward the Revival taking on Enzo and Big Cass. Of course, probably most likely the Revival are going to retain here because it's going to happen in Dallas over there. That's going to set up with Jordan and Gable winning the belts.
Gable.
American Alpha. American
Alpha.
I don't.
Jake Long, American Alpha.
Yeah,
I don't think they've lost since they got put together. They start shooting for like all these other tag teams. They've been beating everybody.
They lost the tag team tournament.
Yeah,
but in singles, one-on-one,
No.
they've been.
No, yeah, Jason and Chad.
Jason and Gordon.
American Alpha lost to Corbin and Rhino at the tournament.
Yeah,
The
but that was
Dusty
that was like months ago. Since then, in like singles competition, they've been.
Oh no, yeah, I don't
everybody.
think they've lost. Because they're good wrestlers.
How are they not number one contenders, by the way?
That's what I'm saying.
Because
It's the Sasha thing all over again. She hasn't lost either. How is she not number one contender?
Because Tamina, the next Divas champion.
I'd pull for Tamina.
yeah. So anywho, we got Triple H versus Dean, and pretty much all of us here can practically agree that Triple H is going to retain.
Yeah.
I really hope he doesn't though.
Yeah.
Again, I was hoping
Why?
for it, but they're
Do
gonna
you
pull
want
for
Ambrose
Mania.
as champion?
I'd rather have Ambrose as champion than Reigns.
True.
What I want to happen is Dean beats Triple H, so Dean faces Roman, then we get Brock, and then the Wyatts intervene, so we get shenanigans against Brock Lesnar, and then we get Brock versus the Wyatt family in a 4 versus 1 match at Mania. Triple H fucks off, because fuck Triple H. And then League beats New Day to have a quick title reign, and then New Day win it back at Mania because yay, unicorns. Also, fuck Big E's idea for an entrance. It's
You don't like
complete.
twerking?
What is it?
No, it's they want to get flying unicorns for their Mania
What's wrong
entrance.
with that?
It's complete because they need to be stopped. They are monsters.
You deny them flying unicorns all of a sudden?
He wants to be a slumlord. Can you trust a man like that? And Xavier Wood.
You might have a point there.
They're villains. They shaved off Patrick Quepic's beard.
Yeah, so and that's the podcast.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. But yeah. What was it again? Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time is
Regular time. So regular Raw time
regular
on the
Yeah.
WWE Network for only $9.99. Somebody get me the laminated cards that JBL uses.
Last
It's actually cheaper to get those cards than it is to actually get a subscription.
right, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Maryland.
Especially considering they're doing Mania for free.
What do you say, Trackus?
You can be my Byron Saxton.
So
I'll be
Not for that
JBL.
pay-per-view, it's a little easier.
Vex can be Maggle, and then Renoa can be Maro.
Maggle.
Or Mario. Vex
No,
will make
yeah.
a good Maggle.
It's a
Yeah.
meme.
Hey, I'm
Why
already.
not?
I can be racist.
No, Trackus, you'd be Tom Phillips and my Corey Graves.
I don't want to be Tom Phillips. I'm not a 5-year-old boy. I don't need to get my mummy to allow me to talk to the girls. I am Rich Brennan.
I'm Rich Brand.